Hi, today I'll be showing you how to use a ring sling. So for beginners, I like to introduce ring slings that are 2 colored bands or that have rainbow striped bands. They're easier to use for you to identify where to adjust. So first and foremost, what we want to do is to decide where we want to put the rings, whether it's on our left or our right shoulders. For me, I like to carry my baby on my right hip, so the rings will go on my left shoulder. Thereafter, the other side of the fabric will go under my arm. Then I'm going to roughly pleat it. Hold the rings parallel to the ground. Go from bottom up both rings. This is threading the ring sling. Next, we open up the rings and we put the fabric through the bottom ring. Once that's done, what I'm going to do is to fan out the fabric between 2 rings because I don't want any fabric being caught between the rings while I'm adjusting the baby. So I'm going to go from one end, so I'm going to look for one end, the blue, and I'm going to fan it out towards the gray. Pull it back down. So you can see that with distinct color bands, it's easy to tell where they connect. So we have the blue connecting to the blue, the gray connecting to the gray. We also want to see that the top rail, which is gray over here, connects to the inner rail, which is also gray. Below, the bottom rail connects to the outer rail. Once that's done, I'm going to have enough space to put my baby in. Now this comes with practice, so it's a bit more challenging to tell how much space you need. But as a rule of thumb, we're going to put our right hand on our right hip and have enough space here. That's enough for about a 6-month-old. Okay, when that's done, I'm just going to check that I have enough fabric, adjust if I need to, and have the rings high up on my shoulders. Next, I'm going to grab my baby. Hi! Okay, I'm going to carry her with my right hand, and with my left, I'm going to guide their legs through. Now, if you have a newborn or a younger baby without neck control, you would need to hold baby with one hand this way and the other hand on their bums. Put them back, lean over, before guiding their legs through. Once baby's legs are through, I want you to shift them either to your front or to your hip, depending on whether you want a front or side carry. So for now, I'm going to have her on my hip because she seems to be very active. So, after she's seated nicely, I'm going to grab the top rail. Pull some fabric. Oops, did you just take this off? Okay, let's get rid of that. Alright, so we're going to pull some fabric to support her back, and the most important part now, we're going to create the seat for her. I'm going to pull all the slack of the bottom part of the fabric towards the ring side and tuck as much fabric as I can between her tummy and my tummy. I can go from the side and pull to make sure that there's fabric. Can you see? Okay, great. Now for a newborn, I would actually want the fabric at the top to be up to their neck. So I'm going to pull it over their heads and bring it back down. But for her, she likes to have her hands out. So we're just going to leave it this way. Once the seat is created, we can start to tighten it. So I'm going to take the top rail, pull it parallel. Make it nice and tight. Okay. Pull the middle rail and a little bit of the bottom rail. When I feel secure, I can let go. Last step, I can always adjust. If it is a gathered ring sling, I can always adjust to make it more comfortable for myself. Of course, it's not very comfortable when she's pulling my hair. But otherwise, that's it.